Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Dugout Football channel. Liverpool 2, Wolves 0. A much-needed victory for Jurgen Klopp's men as the Reds managed to win by 2-0 against Wolves. Do let me know in the comments, know what you think about that game. And yeah, give me your man of the match as well. So, team tonight was a bit of a strange one. Obviously, Costas came in. Costas definitely came in for. He came in for Andy Robertson, which is the main thing. And Jota was in for Gakpo, which I think was needed. I think it was needed anyway. But good evening, elevator and escalator fan. Yeah, top four is definitely back on. Definitely back on. Big up you cheating fucking Scottish bastard, mate. Good, John. Hope you're well. Good as well. I still have some worries for the Manchester United game. Yeah, we will get into that. But all we needed to do was to win. And, no matter who you play against Wolves, just getting the win is the most important thing for me. And I think we did that. I think we did that well tonight. First half, bit flat. I thought a little bit flat. But yeah, we were pretty bad. Let's just say that. And Adita says it right. I think we should not let this win distract us from the fact that we were shit. Yes, we were. But you look at had that game been like a couple of weeks ago, you might have said, okay, maybe we might not have got anything from this game. But just win is all I'm basically saying. Good to see Van Dijk on the score sheet again. And also Mo Salah is back with a goal as well, which is very, very good to see. And he did make another landmark, I did see as well. Yeah, actually, I have the picture here. So Mo Salah has now scored 20+ goals in all his seasons he has been at Liverpool. He got 44 in 17-18, 27 in 18-19, 23 in 19-20, 31 in 2021, 31 again in 21-22, and now 20 in all competitions for the season. And yes, Mo Salah hasn't been his best season, but you have to say it has been still a bit of, it hasn't been really that prolific. Obviously in Premier League, he's got 9 in the Premier League, which is, really, really bad from his point of view. But it's good to see him get, more goals, and that will be much better for him going forward. Definitely. I definitely think a win on Sunday would be massive on the road to top 4. Look, that game is going to be very, very interesting, to say the very, very least. That is going to be a very, very interesting game because they've just came out of a game against West Ham where West Ham actually, played well, and they were unlucky to not go through in the end. So Manchester United were made to work for their victory tonight. We were made to work for our victory tonight as well. But I've got to say, when I saw the team, to see no Henderson, see no Milner in there, I think that was very, very good. The only thing is, I do worry with the start to our games. We seem to start a little bit slowly. Now, I don't think we were great in the first half. I was listening to it on the radio, and obviously I had that on like in a stream. First half we were very, very flat. Didn't really get going until the second. Didn't really get going until the second half, and I have to be honest, Wolves could have easily been ahead at half time. Matheus Nunez had a shot that Alisson saved. Alisson, look, that's 4 clean sheets in a row now for Alisson. Now, you may say Liverpool have been really, really poor recently, and performance-wise, but to get 4 clean sheets in a row, that's not easy doing in this league as well. Might come to an end against Manchester United, of course, but to get 4 clean sheets is very, very good. And we have the 4th best defence in the Premier League. I think that's a lot to say as well. I think we've got the fourth best defense in the fourth best defense in the Premier League, which is mental when you consider the way that we've been playing recently. Here's a pointless, obscure fact. This is the second time we've beaten Wolves 2-0, where Van Dijk has scored the first and Salah scored the second. Yeah, that's right. Molyneux, wasn't it? Was it Molyneux? I think we won 2-0 there, if I seem to remember that. Good evening, panel. Hope you're good, mate. Salah was very bad today as well. He just runs into traffic the whole game. Yeah, look, it's not been Mo Salah's greatest season. Let me just say that. He's not the Mo that we once knew. But for him to get 20 plus goals in a poor season by his standards is still very, very good. We obviously want to get wins. We obviously want to get wins for top four. Now we're above Fulham into sixth, which is very, very good. We're only 2 points off Newcastle. So win against Manchester United on Sunday, we go into fifth, which is very, very good from our point of view, because they have Manchester City do Newcastle. So this is the thing I'm going to say now. We need to take advantage. Now, Manchester United is not going to be an easy game by any stretch of the imagination. But we do have a good record against them. And I'm going to say this now. Look at that game tonight. Didn't play well, still got the result. Referee was a shocker. I thought he was an absolute shocker. Now, what am I going to say about Paul Tierney? How can you disallow that goal from Darwin Nunez? I mean, I think it's really unlucky. I think it is really, really unlucky that he gets to disallow that goal, because if I'm being honest, where is Jota supposed to go? Now, from my understanding, he was pushed. Jota was pushed into Max Kilman. So if you're disallowing the goal for a foul on Max Kilman, should you not be thinking of a penalty? No. This isn't what's happening. No. I'll go to the monitor after being instructed by David Coote to basically go over to the monitor and then basically go and see that there was a foul. I didn't get it. I didn't see much wrong in that. And he booked Pacetic for absolutely nothing as well. He booked Pacetic for absolutely nothing. Fabinho was booked. Look, I've seen a lot of people say that Fabinho was a bit fortunate. Come on, I don't think he was. I think as well, if you look at the tackle that Fabinho put in, it was the same as obviously Wolves put a tackle in there as well. But for me, I just think Paul Tierney lost the plot tonight. I don't think he's a good ref. I've always said that I do not think he is a good ref, and I just think tonight he lost it completely. But there was not chalking the Van Dijk goal off. I mean, that was a great free kick by Trent Alexander-Arnold, header by Van Dijk, saved by Jose Sa, and then obviously ball goes back out to Jota. And to be fair to Jota, yes, he could have gone for the shot, but he saw Van Dijk was in the middle. Simple header for Van Dijk, and Van Dijk scores a very good header. And very happy for him, because he has been out for a while. He hasn't been the Van Dijk that we've known this season, but to get that goal will give him a lot of confidence. And then, to be honest, 2-0, Tsimikas goes to Mo Salah. And yeah, as I said, Mo Salah has now scored 20 plus goals in all competitions in every season he has been with Liverpool. So that is a big, big plus for me. The fact that he has done that is very, very good from his point of view. But guys, this is your show. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know how you're feeling after that game, because that for me is a big, big win. Because Wolves are a very tricky side to play against, especially Lopetegui's side. They defend, and they are very, very good on the counter attack as well. But I just think tonight we just had a little bit too much for them, and that was the main thing as well. I don't think they'll go down. I think Wolves will be absolutely fine. I mean, look, Southampton got beat by Grimsby Town tonight, and that's gonna take everything now out of the equation. Spurs are Spurs, lost to Sheffield United, which I expected them to. Well, I didn't say expect, but I predicted them to, as well. But guys, this is your show. Do let me know in the comment section, and yeah, we will get into obviously player ratings very, very soon, as well. Pan of saying all right to John. Here's a put. Oh, I've read that. I've read that, Kian. Yes, that is mad. That's mad, mate. Evening, mate. Win on the board. Need to do it consistently. Only if we beat Palace, be in an even better position. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Guys, there's 27 of you in the chat. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Do hit that like button. Do hit that subscribe button. And also do hit the notifications bell for every time an upload comes on to the channel. I do appreciate it. I think this is a massive one. We do have another game in hand as well, but it is against Chelsea. So this one is massive. Hopefully we keep this mentality on Sunday. Yeah, absolutely. There will be a match preview. There will be a match preview at 5 o'clock on Friday ahead of that Manchester United game. So do tune in for that. We always concede a goal or a chance. There should have been a goal in the first 10 minutes every game. That is very, very true. That's where we need to sort of stop that now. We didn't concede tonight, which was the main thing. I think to go in at 0-0 at halftime was a big, big plus. And that is a positive. That is a positive to take. But Manchester United on Sunday is going to be very, very difficult. We need to have a good start in that game. Look, enough about obviously last season. You know, we did beat them 5-0 and we did beat them 4-0. But this was when they were really, really bad. Now they are a very, very good side under Ten Hag, and they're getting even better. But wouldn't it be nice to just drop them down a peg or two? It'd be good to get a good result there. I wonder what's the highlights on Sky Sports Premier League channel. Yeah, I had the radio on. So they were obviously doing the Liverpool game as well, and I had it on, and then I obviously found a stream for it as well. So yeah, good win, not a good performance, but as I said, win ugly, play ugly. Yeah, we lost 3-1. Brighton, Brentford, Brighton, and Wolves 3-0. Yeah, I know. That's mental. It's absolutely mental. How is that possible? We won a 9-0 game this season. Our goal difference only plus 12 or 13, and we still have a decent defence. I don't know. We are one of the strangest sides to prediction against, and just that as well. But yeah, the fact that we're like now into like, you know, sort of the top four for sort of clean sheets is mental, absolutely mental. But I'm very, very happy with the result tonight, because I think we've been kind of needing that win. And again, it's a 2-0 victory as well, which is, you know, the main thing. Obviously, apart from obviously Nunez chance, I can't really remember Alisson having a save to make. So that's a positive. That's definitely a positive. That we didn't really allow them to sort of attack us, which was the main thing. Yes, City, absolutely. Spencer, absolutely. Mo is missing Manny badly. Is plain to see. Weirdly enough, though, I think actually Bobby has benefited from not having Manny there. That is very true. That is very, very true. Good to see, obviously, Bobby back as well. Yes, Naby Keita not in the team again. He's just a walking sick note, I'm afraid to say. He is a walking sick note, as Sadio Man. Bloody hell, Naby Keita. And what the hell has happened to bloody Carvalho? I'll never know. At the empty head, yes, absolutely. I don't think that goal should have been disallowed. No, absolutely not. I still say this now, that I didn't see anything wrong with that goal that was rolled out. But obviously, Paul Tierney was actually asked to go over to the monitor, wasn't he? He was asked to go over to the monitor, and yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. Let's be honest. That decision was very, very harsh. And even, you know, I was on with Statman Stubbs for his predictions show, and I actually said Liverpool 2, Wolves 0. So I got the score prediction right, and I actually said Nunez and Van Dijk would score. Unfortunately, it didn't come off, but I'm still happy with the win. But yeah, I still don't think that goal should have been disallowed. That goal was a foul. Jota kicked through for sure. But the thing is, I think he was pushed. I think he was. If you look at it again, it looks like he is pushed. It looks like he is pushed. But we win anyway. We win anyway. It's definitely that. Never Adita. Jota was pushed by Simi. There you go. That's what I thought. I thought Semedo did actually push him. What is this? What do you call a sad coffee? A depresso. Ah, yes, absolutely. Yes, Chris. Yes, absolutely. Hi, mate. You predicted 4-0 Arsenal, 2-0 Liverpool, right? With Anchor. Good question. What did I predict for Arsenal? I did say Liverpool 2-0 against Wolves, but I said 2-1 Arsenal. I don't know why I said 2-1 Arsenal. But for the Prem prediction show, I went 3-0 Arsenal for Bournemouth. And I'm going 2-1 to Liverpool against Manchester United. So we talk football. Hello, thank you for tuning in, mate. Yeah, but he kicked the leg of the defender. That's fair. That's fair. Good one for Pool tonight, and thanks for the favour. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's a good point. Actually, that is a very, very good point because where are Leicester in the Premier League? Actually, I do need to obviously check this because if you actually look at it as well, let's have a look if this will stay up. Yeah, actually, yeah, Leicester and Wolves are actually on the same points. They're on 24 points. So yeah, it was a big win for Liverpool and obviously Leicester as well. Tally ho, the ref was shite. 2-0 should have been 6-0. Says Gary. It's like ordering Kieran Tierney on Wish, but you end up with Paul Tierney. That's funny. I like that. I like that, Chris. I like that very, very much. And the other one is people saying Fabinho should have been sent off. What the fuck else was he supposed to do? Lamina would have done damage had he stayed still. Exactly. Exactly. Look, I think Fabinho has been very, very poor this season. And I think everyone will obviously say that. But the one thing about Fabinho tonight, I think we saw a little bit of the old Fabinho, just a little bit of the aggressive Fabinho, the one that was always hoovering up in midfield. And I think tonight we did see a little bit of that. I did think we did see a little bit of that. To be honest, we deserved the win, but we didn't deserve it at the same time. No, as I said, played poorly, but we get the result. That's the main thing. Oh, hang on, that's until I die here. Is it now time to start with the straight jokes? It is key, and I'm aiming my jokes at your mental age. Perfect. So Van Dijk had 2 goals disallowed in that game. Yeah, absolutely. Jota looked good, and he showed we missed him. I think, to be honest, this United team, and I don't want to say it, but I think United are back after that League Cup win. Yeah, definitely. I was very positive after the Everton and Newcastle games. Madrid is Madrid, so disregard that. But Palace and Wolves, the performance was very bad. Yeah. Yes, I agree. And I think we're going to need to be much, much better against Manchester United on Sunday. We definitely need to be better than that. Ballam's must win on Sunday for the LFC. That is all. Clean sheet is good. Time to sell Adrian, Kate, and Milner, and actually Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Hope you're good, Douglas. Tomorrow, live preview Friday. Ballam, Friday. I am out tomorrow. So yeah, I won't be able to do a preview tomorrow, but I will definitely say that. I will personally fly Naby Keita back to Leipzig if I have to. Definitely. What to ask Douglas? Well, there was news about PSG interested in Salah. What price would you let him go for? There has been news, Adita. I think the price, if PSG want him, I wouldn't let him go for as less than 70 million. And again, that would be still making a profit on Salah. It would still be making a profit on Salah. But I mean, his agent has come out and rubbish reports that he's going to be going. I think even Salah's rubbish reports of him coming out and saying he was going. So I think we will see Salah in the Liverpool shirt next season. I can't see him leaving. I cannot see him leaving, to be honest. That is absolute crap. Whoever came up with that Honestly, I think that's absolute nonsense. I know it's from like Italian papers and all this nonsense, but no, definitely not for me. Definitely not for me. May I would say if we get £78 million, I'll let him go. Yeah. Jota actually accidentally caught the Wolves player, but for me, shouldn't be disallowed. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Hemorrhoids are a real pain in the oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Carvalho will not play again for Liverpool. I honestly am baffled, to say the very, very least, with Carvalho. I honestly don't know what's going on with him. Um, Obviously something's been said behind the scenes with Klopp and Carvalho, but the thing is, when did we last see Carvalho? Was it Manchester City? Is that the last time we saw Carvalho? I know he's had a few substitute appearances since then, but um, that's disappointing. That I had high hopes for Carvalho. I really had high hopes for him that it would obviously work out, but it's obviously not working out for him. To be fair, he start of the season he was one of our main sort of game changers, and now I'm a little bit concerned. I am a little bit concerned. I'm going Liverpool 1, Manchester United 3. We shall see. We shall see. I think the midfield battle will be very interesting. They've got Casemiro, Fred, and Sabitzer up against what Bacetic. To be fair, actually, well, Harvey Elliott could have scored. Bacetic and Fabinho. Yeah, that's a good midfield. That's a good midfield. I thought Bacetic was very, very good. I enjoyed the F1 show you and Chris did earlier. Oh, thank you, Chris. Yeah, Chris just asked me if I wanted to do a new show with him, and it was like F1. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. Big up Douglas, what a win. Yes, Jersey boy, absolutely. By the way, guys, go and check out World of Football. Big things happening on Jersey Boy's channel. So go and check him out. Sebastian, the football fan, is in. Good evening, sir. How are you? I think Arsenal will win 2-0 against Bournemouth. Yeah. Thanks, Chris. Douglas was my expert. Murray Walker and James Hunt. Yes, that is very, very true. That is very, very true. Guys, there's 40 of you in here. Please do hit the like button. And if you are new to the Dogger Football channel, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. You know that thing that sometimes happens to football players, that they suddenly turn superhuman when they become fathers. Fabinho's misses is up the duff right now. That is true. That is very, very true. We can't play like we did against Madrid and Manchester United. No, absolutely not. 4 clean sheets in a row. Yes, absolutely. Douglas, tomorrow, Real Madrid, Barca, Copa del Rey, first leg semi-final. Interesting. Not being funny, but I'm wondering if the international issue for him is weighing on his mind. International issue. Who's this? Fabinho? Possibly. I think so, but Carvalho needs to start. Yes, Carvalho scored that insane winner against Newcastle. 4 clean sheets in a row in the league. I don't know how we done that. Nope, absolutely not. Chris enjoying Chris's work. I still think we need a completely new midfield, but Chetic versus Casemiro is not going to be pretty. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, is that those two against each other. Those two against each other. It's going to be very, very intriguing to see what we'll do there. But yeah, look, Manchester United is a big game. If you can't get up for a game against Manchester United, then there's something wrong. There's definitely something wrong as well. Excuse me. Can't wait when Diaz comes back. Any date on him coming back? The latest I've heard, Shane, is the Real Madrid second leg game. Now, if I'm being honest, I wouldn't risk him in that game, because practically we're already... Are we out? I think practically we are. So that would obviously leave... Actually, no, the Fulham game's been postponed because they are playing against Manchester United in the FA Cup that week. So that game is having to be rescheduled. So another game in hand, ladies and gentlemen, another game in hand for us, which is massive, absolutely massive. Come on, Barca. I'm going 2-1 to Barca. Carvalho has quit the under-21 Portuguese side. It's not been pretty. There we go. There we go indeed. Hello, ED744. Hope you're good, Arpon. And hello, Jordan Purchell. Nice to see you in the chat, my friend. Not a chance we win by 3 or 4 at the Bernabeu. Yeah, there's something strange going across Twitter. Is it Real Madrid on the 15th of March 2021 lost 4-0 to, it was either Levante or Almeria in the Bernabeu. And who was it? Who was it again? They lost 4-0 to Barcelona in the Bernabeu, the 15th of May 2022. Liverpool go to the Bernabeu on the 15th of March. Yeah, I've got to be honest, I don't see it either. I do not see it either. But anyway, it is going to be a quick play rate. It is going to be a quick match reaction. I will go through my play ratings though. Alisson. I mean, that save from Nunez was very, very good in the first half. His kicking was a little off. I don't think he's quite recovered from his mistake that he did against Real Madrid, I've got to be honest. But he didn't really have much to do, did he? He didn't really have much to do. So it's a difficult one with Alisson, but I'm going to give him a 7. I'm going to give him a 7. Trent, obviously, this sort of the first goal for Van Dijk. That was his free kick, which was a good thing to see. I am going to give Trent. I'm going to give Trent a 7. I'm going to give Trent a 7. Konate. Couple of times Virgil had to sort of get him out of trouble. But very good to see him back. Very, very good to see him back. Konate. So I'll give him a 7. Van Dijk, for me, is my man of the match. I thought he was absolutely flawless tonight. I thought he was really, really good. So for me, I'm giving Van Dijk my man of the match. I'm giving him an 8. Tsimikas got the assist and looked pretty good. I don't think he looked out of place at all. So again, 7 for Tsimikas. Bajcetic, got booked for something ridiculous. Don't think it was a booking, to be honest with you. But I was very, very happy with his performance again. And, you know, that game against Manchester United is going to be very, very interesting. Him against Casemiro, Sabitzer, Fred on Sunday is going to be very, very intriguing. But Bajcetic for me was very, very good. So he's a 7 as well. Fabinho, likewise, I think he was good in the midfield. Very, very good tonight as well. So again, I'd have to give him a 7. Harvey Elliott, difficult one for Harvey. I mean, he had those couple of opportunities to score. He had the header, and then he had the shot saved by Jose Sa. There is a lot of people getting on his back, which I think is a little bit too harsh, I've got to be honest. Harvey Elliott is a very, very good player. He is for the future. I think people need to obviously understand that. He will be a good squad player. I'm not sure he is capable of starting. And I certainly don't want to see him start against Manchester United. I just don't want to see him start against Manchester United. I don't think it's the right game for him to start against Manchester United. So I just don't see it. I just do not see it at all. But Harvey's an interesting one. I'll give him a 6.5. Nunez, I thought, was very good again on that left-hand side. Unlucky to have his goal ruled out. I still don't think it was a foul. But even saying that, we managed to win, and that was the main thing. Nunez, 7. Jota, good to see him get the assist. Should have done better with a couple of his opportunities. But to be fair, Jose Sa did go out to him very, very well, and he did save well from Jota. But Jota, I'll give a 6.5 as well. Salah, great finish. Could have been a little bit more of the old Mo, sort of going and past sort of players. As well, there was one moment I think he went into João Moutinho, which was quite a funny wee moment. But yeah, Salah, I think we saw the Salah that we want to see. Getting goals is his main thing. And anyway, by the way, guys, if you have obviously tuned in late, this is Mo Salah's stats for all the times he has been at Liverpool. So this is 20 plus goals in all his seasons he has been at Liverpool Football Club. 44 in 2017, 2018, 27 in 2018, 2019, 23 in 2019, 20, 31 in 2021. 31 in 21-22, and then 20 tonight as well. So another landmark from Mo. He's done fantastically, and 9 Premier League goals. He'll be wanting to go into double figures for sure. I still think he will get into between 12 and 15. I think that'd be a good return for him. But from tonight's performance, I will give Mo a 7. I will give Mo a 7. Substitutes, who do we have? So we have Firmino. Not too much of a... Didn't have too much of an impact, but no, definitely not. Am I a top red? No, definitely not. I see it how it is, drunk Vigo. I see it how it is. I don't call... I just see it how it is, how I watch these games. I'm not one of these ones that will obviously I'll call out the owners for what they are as well. So that is one of those things. But no, definitely not. I'm definitely not a top red. For sure. For the third and fifth goal, there were so many players back to defend, and either got blocked, which I thought was shambolic, and also Africa shouldn't have never been given away. And I say this as someone who's already pledged to name my second son Jordan, middle name Stephen. Yeah. Also, of course, a Courtois error. All the Sky commentators calling Simicast Nunez all night because of the top notch quality comedy. That was funny. It was Stephen Warnock and Rob Palmer. That was it. That was it, wasn't it? Mr. Beef Life, big up Douglas. Congratulations on the win, fella. Have tried contacting you on Twitter and Insta about coming on one of your streams. Don't know if you did receive anything. I received something from your Instagram, but not Twitter. I've not had anything on Twitter as well. John Vigo is saying he's joking around. No problem. I do appreciate that. No, I'm definitely not a top red. No, I'm one of these people who wants FSG gone. I'm one of these people who wants FSG gone. I do feel that we do need some fresh investment, and I don't think we're going to get that with FSG, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Allison 6, Trent 6, Virgil 10, Kanati 8, Costa 7, Fab 8, Bacchetti 7, Elliott 6, Salah 10, Nunez 9, Jota 8, Henderson 6, Gakpo 6, Firmino 10, Milner 10 because funny. Yeah, that is very, very true. 54 watching and only 11 likes. Come on, guys, hit the like button for this guy. Thank you, We Talk Football. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Yes, hit the likes. Hit the likes. We have 54 people in here, so we'll need to have 54 likes. Thank you very much. We definitely need to get those likes up. Get those likes up. Definitely. Pick up, mate. 4 clean sheets in a row. Vital win. Absolutely. Wonderful win. Sweet revenge. Trent 9, says Albert. Interesting. He was the man of the match aside Big Verge. Interesting, Albert. Very, very interesting. But guys, I am... Whoops, Daisy. Appreciate the shout out there. Got to start working on more shows together for World of Football. Yes, absolutely. Reposted it as Yes, I did actually read it. I did actually read it. I've been thinking about this. Hopefully, because let's be honest, if we do, that would be very, very good. That would be very, very good, to say the very, very least. Douglas, any chance we get 81 points to win the league? No. No. But we are 1 point closer towards safety. Look, we can joke all around, but we do have 39 points. We're not quite safe yet. We're not quite safe yet. Let me just say that. We're not quite safe yet. But 1 more point, we'll do it. We'll do it. Yes, I know it's joking around, but we aren't going to get relegated, so don't say that. But getting top 4 is the minimum, I think, for this season. especially. John Wilson is in. Hello, John. Hope you're good. And guys, if you are new to the Dugout Football channel, do consider hitting that subscribe button as well. I do actually have, I think it's 2316 we're on. So yes, we are trying to grow this channel as much as we can. So I do appreciate it. And yes, absolutely, as John says, big win onto the Manx, of course. Mr. B for Life says he reckons we'll beat United 3-2. Yeah, interesting game, that one. As I said, I ain't looking forward towards the what you call it, the midfield battles. I'll say that. But we'll see. We will see what happens in that game as well. Some of the tell you Arsenal beat. Yes, go at them, because I still don't think they're the best defensively. Let me just say that. Still don't think they're the best defensively. De Gea's not what he once was, but look, he's a fantastic shot stopper. He really, really is. So that's something to watch. I think Nunez against Martinez is going to be a very, very interesting game. Battle as well, because we didn't really get that Old Trafford, because obviously Nunez got his red card against Crystal Palace. So that's something to look forward to as well. Casemiro is going to be an absolute thorn in our side. He was in the Champions League final. I think he'll be a bit more dangerous, and Rashford against Trent is going to be very, very intriguing as well. But I'm looking forward to that game, because that will show how far we've sort of came this season. If we were to beat United, then it would be massive. It'd be absolutely massive. And then it would obviously take us above Newcastle. And then obviously, Wolves have got Tottenham at the weekend. If Wolves won that, then it gets us closer towards Tottenham. But it's very, very interesting. Sorry, Mr. B, United going to win 2-0, says We Talk Football. All I'll say is Manchester United haven't won at Anfield since 2018. A Wayne Rooney winner, I think it was. Or was it 2017? I can't actually remember. I think it was January 2018 was Manchester United's last victory at Anfield, if I seem to remember. Travis defensively excellent today. He wasn't exceptional with the defence, but we pay him to be a defensive back. The offence takes care of itself. Yeah, and I've got to say, I thought Tsimikas, Van Dijk, and Konate kept Adama Traore quiet when he came on as well. So it is very, very good. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for me tonight. I'm going to do I've just decided to do a quick match reaction to this game. And it's going to be a very interesting game on Sunday. I will be back on Friday with a match preview at 5 o'clock. Please do tune in for that. That will be joined by the lovely Sophie Richards from Ladies in Red. So I will be doing that as well at 5 o'clock. So looking forward to that. As well. Albert says they will bring Wan-Bissaka to deal with Nunez, but Nunez will be crucial. He is the joker in our pack. Yeah, that's going to be another interesting battle. Let me just say that. Rest in peace, Just Fontaine. Absolutely indeed. And thank you. Bye. Take care. Yes, absolutely. But yes, guys, Liverpool beat Wolves by 2-0. Very, very good win in the end for the Reds. Bring on Manchester United. Bring on Erik ten Hag. If we were to beat them, it'd be fantastic. But Mo Salah has now made it 20 plus goals in all of his seasons that he has been at Liverpool. We will see what happens on Sunday. Liverpool against Manchester United. Do not miss it. I will be live on the match reaction as well. But until then, I will see you guys on Friday for the match preview. Good night, and you'll never walk alone. Cheers, Reds.